Rolling.
March 27th. Shame on the maniacs within myself who insist I look both ways before crossing, when the real terrors wait for us to come to them in all their patient expression of how removed we've always been from anything but droplets that hang ominous as a piano's upper keys. The doorknobs taught themselves how to, you know, open doors, and then how to kill. Yet soon we'd give anything to get back to this day, like it was the one we went to the Williamsburg Bridge, and then just walked home and took a bath without jumping, knowing at last everybody's a hero, everybody makes you cry, and being okay with delays on the inward ordering of essentials for their late arrival reminds us that when this moment was the good old days, we could still half believe that the brutal collapse of the plan was maybe not the plan all along, that periodically chases us from its own burnt-out shell to that abandoned house where nobody's lived for years. So what's with the agitated whispers from the basement, as though a surprise party was seconds away, but it's nobody's birthday? April 2nd. On the other hand, nothing has changed, aside from change no longer being available. What season could give way to the next during the eternal equinox of heaven and hell, alive within the other, and both within the need to stay home? The masks arrived, and we sit on the couch in them for the novelty in the one place we don't have to, and quickly learn to read faces from the eyes up. All the unplanned one-bedroom walk-up communes of how we happened to be living when time ran out for cigarettes and never came back, to see all our coffee breaks extended into broken utopias. We found our place, but our place had no future beyond the forever after in a weathered afternoon, which makes these times the most certain, the way Etta James doing At Last at half speed heats the hereafter to a boil, or Penelope undoes the burial shroud to reinvent today tomorrow, or yourself, well seasoned to contagion, on the flimsy scaffold of impromptu perpetuity. April 11th. It's still too cold, or I'm too still to get my steps in, whatever the outside goes by now. In the absence of arrival or departure, is there even a journey beyond evasive maneuvers? I make my rent into a little corsage of bubonic flowers that smell like quarantine spirit, or offer up a last few words like, "See you later, ventilator," that I can wear instead of contributing to the plague journal of American Camus memes and crosswalk sports commentary. Here come the songs, named after cities and ritual applause, plus minor attempts to break us of the hopelessness we've worked so hard to sink with our pockets full of, like that time you looked at your hand and the chocolate in it and said, "Know what? I deserve it." Except you don't, any more than the chocolate deserves you. But the sirens are a relief from the space in between them, the unbearable, silent anthem of harvested fields that shiver in advance of an antibody dawn that never quite breaks.